What's poppin', y'all? This rat, Lil Boom, refuses to go away. He's like a cockroach. And it's crazy that Academics is still cool with this dude. Now, I will say I have a personal issue with this guy, as we all should, right? For what Lil Boom did is crazy. We all should have a personal issue with him. But Academics had a long relationship with him. He was one of Academics' first fanboys. And Academics was on live in May talking about Lil Boom. So he was doing a live stream about the fallout of Loose Cannon and Whack 100. And then in that, he talks about, yo, I thought these guys were friends. It's crazy to me how they can just talk about each other like this, like, yo, F you, F that. Like, I could never do that with my friends. And then I'm gonna play you guys this first clip where he says, like, yo, where like some people in the chat start talking about Lil Boom.
Y'all be trying to like get on Boom and shit like that. Boom was my friend. You know what I mean? So it's like, even though, yeah, we don't really like talk like that, like, I'm not gonna just get on here and be like, no, I was never friends with that nigga, man. I don't know. It's hard for me. I can't really talk shit about him. Like, it's
So in his first clip, he's like, yo, I don't care what y'all say. Me and him were friends. It's like, yeah, nobody's saying that there's anything wrong with having been friends with somebody, not knowing certain information about them. And this is where I think it doesn't even get contentious because... And I say the same thing with that dude like Sketch. Like, for example, if someone is presenting themselves to you in a certain way and you find out that they are the opposite of that, that was never your friend. The character that they were playing was your friend. So if I find out Sketch, like, for example, like that dude Sketch, and they're saying like, yo, we're still homies with him, that dude was getting blasted and he was pretending to be straight with you. You're like, yo, this is a completely different identity. Like, how can we be cool? You're a completely different person. And this is different from someone having like a hobby, like, let's say, I don't know, the dude's into like Magic the Gathering. And he's like, well, I know you're not into these card games, so I just do that on my spare time on the weekends. And you're like, okay, but like something that is really core to your personality, which is like you getting hit by dudes, or in this case, far a million times worse than that, is you running up on little girls. And yeah, like we know what happened with that Lil Boom situation. The video is still there. It will be in the pinned comment. So Academics goes, so not only is the guy still in contact with Lil Boom, that dirty rat, I cannot stand that guy. And this is the thing too. I have been cordial with Lil Boom. Like, I've known Lil Boom since 2017. Me and Lil Boom, I did an interview or a video about Lil Boom. But once I found out all that stuff, it's F him. And he can sit 6 feet under in the dirt. It wouldn't bother me. I wouldn't lose an ounce of sleep. And frankly, he deserves it. Because I'm going to play you guys this next clip from Academics. And then we're really going to get into some entertaining stuff here.
Somebody's like, call Lil Boom and see if he got the help. No, Lil Boom actually sent me... I don't know. I should probably not bring this up because, Drill, edit this out because this has nothing to do with the topic we're talking about. I'll tell you, Lil Boom did send me some shit. You want to see what he sent me? He sent me like a certificate saying he got some help and all that stuff. And the thing is, I'm going to be honest with you. I think the whole sequence of stuff, I don't think people really forgive him, honestly. What did he send me? He sent me something. I don't think people will forgive him, though. What did he send me? He sent me like a certificate or some shit like that. I'll show you what he sent. I don't know. Where is that? I got his number saved, I think. Yeah? I don't know. Nigga, I don't know, man. He just sent me some shit. And it was like, yo, he got help from some professionals. Where the fuck is it? I don't know, bro. I can't find it. Sorry. It was like some certificate saying like he completed. Where the fuck is this thing? I know. Like, this is random. I'm probably do this topic over again because I don't like mixing bullshit with my topics. And I don't mean bullshit derogatively. Where the fuck is this shit? I thought I had his number. Wait, I don't got Boom's number? All right, I ain't gonna find it in my text. It was a while ago. No, not a while ago, like actually a couple days ago. And I thought I was just like, I'll put it out there, you know what I mean? Because I don't have a problem with Boom, you know. I think it was rather unfortunate, but I don't know if people will give a fuck. Can I find it? No. I just wanted to show y'all. Boom told me he's engaged. Am I doxing him or something? He told me he's engaged and shit like that. I can't find it. I don't know where it's at. He told me he was engaged, and I was just like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was just like, bruh, I'm sorry. I do wish the best for him, you know? And for anybody who's gonna be like, yo, why you even talk to him? Bro, Boom slept at my house. And you know, I helped Boom had asked me to help with certain situations. I think it was maybe his mom, right? I'm not trying to put him down or nothing like that. And I did. So, you know what I mean? You know, I do wish the best for him. You know? Anyway, all right, I can't find a thing. I just wanted to show y'all the certificate. He could post it himself if y'all care.
So here he's talking about like Boom sending him a certificate. So the guy's still in contact and Boom still has his number and he's still talking to Boom. And he's like, yeah, you know, I don't know if he'll like you guys will forgive him. No, not us. Do you forgive him? Because keep in mind, not only did Lil Boom do that crazy stuff and that was Academics' right-hand man, like that fallout on your brand could really be destructive. But he sat there for 2 days straight lying to Academics for 4 or 5 hours, gaslighting him, telling him like, nah, once that video comes out, and once I drop that video footage, you can see exactly what's there. So he lied to your face. So not only was he hiding the fact that he was a complete and total, not even a freak show, a complete and total like scum of the earth, but he lied to your face live in front of everybody and you're defending him and he embarrasses you in front of everybody. And like, what, do you forgive him? It's not about anybody else. Nobody's going to forgive that guy because he doesn't deserve being forgiven. And the fact that like, whatever, he's getting married, it's like, yo, how can you, I just don't understand how you can talk to somebody like this. Not even because it's like a brand risk, which it is, but how can you have a soft spot in your heart? I don't know if Academics is like when he's really close to somebody, he's just like attached to them for life, despite whatever harm or destruction they may cause him in life. But there's no reason to ever talk to this guy ever again. I would never speak to Lil Boom ever again. There's nothing to speak about. And like, what, you're going to believe some certificate that he got? Somebody like that can't get help. In the video, they were talking about him like this isn't the first time that we've seen him like playing with himself inside Walmart through his pajama pants while staring at like preteens. What the hell? And so he gaslights Academics. And keep in mind, you know what Lil Boom's... So let me just run this by you because this was May 1st that Academics was on this live. And he's like, yeah, you know, I think he's trying to come back. You know what I get May 12th? Because this rat loser, Lil Boom, has been trying to get this video taken down. Or he tried in the beginning when the video first dropped, but he's trying to get it taken down again. You're never coming back on the internet, Lil Boom. You're sullied. You're done. It will never happen. That's it. Like, chalk it up. It doesn't matter. Like, you can still talk to Academics or whatever. Like, if y'all are cool, I find that to be the weirdest thing that I've ever heard of. But that's y'all thing. That's on private. You're never coming back. So I get this email, and it's from YouTube. And they said, copyright takedown request received for your YouTube video. We received the copyright infringement regarding your video. We believe your content is protected by fair use, fair dealing, or a similar exception to copyright. We're letting you know that we do not plan to remove your video at this time. You have control over availability of your video. So YouTube is basically saying like, yo, some punk tried to take down your video, tried to throw a copyright request, and we're not even gonna hit you up and be like, hey, you know, provide some information, provide an explanation, anything like that. No, we looked at it and it was complete BS that you're not even gonna have to go to the next step. And you know how all this started? So Lil Boom, this is so funny. So he tries to get the video taken down, and it's that same video. It'll be in the pinned comment, and you have to put in some information like, yo, who's the company, a copyright owner's name, the full legal name, and your title or job position. You know what this clown puts? For the copyright owner name, he doesn't put anything. He doesn't put anything for the legal name. And then your title or job position, he just writes lawyer. And then he says, my video, and then he tries to use a timestamp, which is like it's less than 30 seconds. And then what do they tell him? Yeah, so he says he submitted the copyright takedown request. What do they tell this idiot? They tell him, hi, Lil Boom. Thank you for your removal request. We've reviewed your request and need some more information before we can proceed. And then he gives them more information. So he's like, actually, no. There's this F. Steph Curry music video, and he gives them the same timestamp once again. And then they also tell him in the first email response to him, you may take back your claim of copyright infringement at any time if you change your mind. And then he responds again, and he doesn't take back the copyright claim. And they said, thank you for your response. We've reviewed it and provided updates below. Request declined. We remain concerned that your removal request isn't valid for the videos listed below. As a result, the content will remain live on YouTube. So academics is talking about like, yo, this guy's changed, or he's telling him that he's changed and he went to this class and all that. He didn't go to a damn thing, and I don't care if he went to a damn thing, because this guy's still trying to get this video taken out. And I get it. Like, yeah, it makes you look crazy, but you make you look crazy. This is all legal. You tried to gaslight everybody, and you're lucky that you're not in cuffs, number one. He's lucky that he doesn't have to sign up for a registry, number two. But the fact that this guy's trying to come back on the internet as well, hell nah. The guy hasn't learned anything. He hasn't reformed himself whatsoever. He's still the biggest creep that we've ever seen. We've never seen 4K footage of someone in hip hop doing this creepy weirdo stuff. It's the creepiest thing. Not even creepy. It's the most disgusting thing we've all seen. And then what? Now you're trying to take the video down. And keep in mind, that's not the only thing that Lil Boom is doing this entire time. Lil Boom, this entire time while he's been gone, this guy's been scamming people consistently. Like I've probably got like 3 to 5 DMs. Like people are telling me like, yo, Lil Boom scammed me. Okay. Like, number one, what the hell am I going to do about it? I'm just going to talk about, oh yeah, Lil Boom scammed this guy. What else is going to happen? You think he's going to give you back your money? Absolutely not. What is attention going to do for you? Nothing. So yeah, you got scammed, but also it's like, why are you trying to do business with Lil Boom in any case if you know what he did? And if you didn't know what he did, that means you're too dumb to even look up Lil Boom on Google or YouTube and see what the guy's on and realize like, oh yeah, I don't want to give this guy any money. So what Lil Boom does is he's got like an account with a couple 100,000 subscribers or 100,000 like followers, and you'll see him comment on Instagram comment sections, on academics comment section. Dog, if I had a homie, I would be so distraught, but realistically, I would pray to God. I would wish that I had the right to put him down myself. That if I had a homie like that's what I would wish for, because it's such a disgust that you got this close to me. But anyway, putting that aside, so Lil Boom, he consistently posts on his story, and he also comments on like academics posts. And he's like trying to be like a funny guy on other posts and get likes and all that. When everyone reminds him like, hey, we didn't forget what you did. They didn't forget what you did. We didn't forget what you did. We never will. So what he does is he posts on his story like, yo, selling this account. A bunch of people will talk back and forth with him, and he'll just scam them. He'll be like, yo, send $500 to Cash App. Send $200, $300 to Cash App. He'll rack up probably a couple bands, and then he'll just keep running that. And he's been doing that for over a year. Well over a year, Lil Boom has just been consistently scamming. So this rat scum of the earth is not only was he doing that freaked out stuff, which that's not something you turn off. That's not something you reform. That's something that you put down. It's just like certain animals. Like for example, like certain dogs, they're just vicious. You've got to either keep them in a cage or you've got to put them down. It's not like you can just like, hey, train this guy a little bit better. No. There is no training. Lil Boom is just like that. The guy's still scamming. The guy is still a freaked out weirdo scum, and he's still trying to get this video taken down that does nothing but show facts. It doesn't even give Lil Boom's real government name on it. That's how much I covered up in that video. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you enjoyed, and I'm gonna see y'all on the next one.